What's up, everybody? I'm James, and as I said before, I am going to try to respond to some comments. I'm not going to respond to all of them because I just don't have the time. I'm sorry, but I will get to some of the comments that I have been receiving best I can. With the video that I just posted a little while ago, I've got a few comments on that. So first one is from AJ in the Valley NS. Can you throw up a video with some video and or pictures of the new phone? Is there any protective cases you have for your phone or that you're thinking of getting? Honestly, I'm not big on protective cases. For this, I'm kind of waiting to see a review or two of some of the cases that they do have for it before I make a decision. I did get this case for the BlackBerry Classic that I have when the case was first released, and honestly, I did not use it very much because this material I found to be very slippy, actually more slippy than the Classic. I found the Classic actually had naturally a more grip to it. I did get the OEM hardshell case for my Passport, and I have no idea where the hell I put that thing. I have been looking for it for months, even when I was still using the Passport. But with that, it was a great case. With the DTEK 50, in all honesty, and this is actually going to hit back to a different question that was also sent by Ivan Williams here. How does the back of the vise feel? It feels great. It's grippy. I've not had any issues with holding on to this, and in all honesty, like when I've had my iPhones and I've had the Samsung S4, and also with the Note 5, it's just, I'm holding on for dear life with those. But with this, it's not an issue for me. Also, Ivan, thank you very much for the compliments on the videos. I do really appreciate it. I do have to agree with you, there are others that are very staged and seem unnatural, but that's also with the way, in all fairness to some of those channels, it's just them having to edit it into a certain way. Where with me, I don't have that option or that luxury because I just don't have the time to, but thank you so much. And I do know that you've been commenting on my videos since pretty much day one, so I really do greatly appreciate that. Also, with some of the other people from my the BlackBerry BBM group that I used to be part of, also thank you for also supporting me with these videos that I do. You guys have been with me since day one as well, and I really do appreciate it. Like Bart, whenever I used to post a video, Bart would retweet it. Kylie Ann, everybody, thank you so much. Romeo, without your guys' help, I wouldn't do this. Even though I don't do this for like monetization or to turn it into a massive channel, it's just my hobby. Alright, next question, or comment. Sorry, let's go with comment. This one's from BBQ10. Oh, well, this is lovely. Yes, fucking idiot. Not showing nothing on how it works. You spelled fucking wrong, too, by the way. Let's just give you a bit of a flashback. I did show in the video that you're commenting on how it works. It's just, again, I can't show you other features in the phone because most of it's integrated to my personal and also work life. And as I clearly state in the videos, I can't be showing that stuff, especially over the internet. I have clients' names, emails, addresses, things that are based to my clients in that. So feel free to rewatch the video and listen to that part. And if you still don't like it, then I'm sorry, but don't watch the video. That's the only thing I can say. There's tons of YouTube channels out there that will show you the ins and outs of these phones. If you want to see good channels on how to do that, check out Jan Ole. Kalyan sent me the proper spelling of this guy's name, but I still don't know how to pronounce it. He's got a whole channel where he goes through in-depth rundowns of each phone, like the Priv, the Passport, everything. I actually have been subscribed to his channel for a long time, so definitely go and check him out. Check out Agent Juicy. Agent Juicy has more than enough content on the Priv, which is pretty much the same OS as what's on the DTEK 50, and he will give you a rundown. He even makes videos on suggestions on apps to get, depending on what type of thing you're wanting to do, which I actually watched a couple times so I could get new apps on my phone. So go and check that out. But thanks for taking the time to write that. I really do appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Paul Fallon, and it doesn't explode when it charges, smiley face. Yeah, I know that. I figured you would like that joke. His question is, if you connect a Bluetooth earpiece and try to phone a number in your contacts list by just using the button on the earpiece, will it make a call go through Google, or is this is what I miss about BB as Android parents to what's the next word? Sorry, I'm muttering. I don't have an answer for that. The actual reason why is because I have not tested it out. I do know what you're talking about with missing that on BB10 because you could just hold down the microphone thing and be like, call John. or whoever, and then it would give you less and say, oh, do you want to call this person? Yeah. I have not used that feature on this. Typically, I don't make calls when I'm driving, which would be the only time I would use that feature, because typically I will just go into my contacts and hit clearing. The one thing that it does have that I do enjoy about this, and that I can show you, okay, BB10Q, there you go, here's the feature, is that when I hold this down and pull up, it'll give me my 3 commonly called numbers, which you cannot see on the screen because I got people's pictures on there, and that's mainly my speed dial. The most common numbers that I need to call, I've made it very quick and simple for myself, so that way I can just do it immediately. I will, however, test that out, Paul, so bear with me. In like 1 or 2 weeks, I'll try to make another video just testing that out, okay? Let's see, Vincenzo Meligio, did I mess that up? I'm sorry. How much does battery last on average? Thanks for your videos about Blackberry Man. Thank you. The battery, as I've said before in previous videos, varied. I am not a person to give the aspects on the battery because I use whatever phone I am showcasing on these videos as my daily. It means I do everything from it. So no matter if it's the Passport, this, an iPhone, a Samsung, whatever it is, I will drain the heck out of that battery nice and fast because of everything that I do in my day. If I could literally have people film me during the day, you would see how much I actually use these phones and how quick I can drain the batteries in them. On an average person use, like a normal person, once in a while I do end up having a day off where I can actually just use the phone as is, as a normal person would. The battery lasts quite a long time. Maybe by 10 o'clock at night, as an example, just going through social media and this normal stuff, it's probably about 30 to 40%. And then, yeah, so hopefully that answers your question around there. Okay. All right, let's see here. Snapchat, oh, sorry, Amin, I don't know why I'm trying to read everybody's names out. I'm going to mess them up. Snapchat works with the DTEK 50? Question mark. Thanks. Yes, it does. And somebody also replied to you in regards to that. It actually works quite well, and I'm sure it works the same on the Priv, just considering the fact that they're pretty much the same phone, just without the slider. I am not really big on Snapchat, so I don't use it that much. I am going to try to take some time to test it out and see what's what. But aside from that, from what I have used on it, it does work quite well. Okay. Let's see, Kylie Kellyanne, cool girl, yeah, cool girl 05, that fucking neighbor's dog, lol. I know. If you're wondering what that comment's about, it's from a previous video where the neighbor's dog is barking, and it constantly does that night and day. So there is that. Let's see here, Aaron Clark. It's not so much a question, it's just mainly a comment. I have the BlackBerry Priv and DTEK 50. I don't even use my BlackBerry 10 phones anymore. The DTEK 50, the DTEK 50 and the Priv are awesome. I got rid of my S7 after I bought the Priv. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. A lot of people won't realize this because there is a main set fan base for certain phones because it's more of a social thing. Hey, I got the Samsung. Hey, I got the iPhone. Oh, I've got a BlackBerry. Oh, I thought BlackBerry was dead. Like, what's going on there? Why are you using that? Like, why? Because it gets shit done. And now, pardon me. Now that we have the options of every other phone and for better pricing, I mean, the Priv was set pretty high. Granted, BlackBerry, you were kind of shooting for the moon on that one, but with what you price the DTEK 50 at and for everything that it does, you probably could have charged more, but I'm glad you didn't because a lot more people are going to go for this when if you were just to bump up your advertising a bit, yes, definitely. And apparently Aaron Clark also plays Pokemon Go on both units, I think you were saying, in a further comment, which I can't scroll to because I don't want to be looking away too much, right? And honestly, like, the comments that I get, guys, thank you so much. I mean, a lot of them are positive. Once in a while, I'll get one randomly saying, fucking idiot doesn't show anything about the phone, even though he clearly states in his videos as to why he doesn't. Yeah, you know, what can I do? You can't make everybody happy, and I'm not here to try to make everybody happy. I'm just trying to give you a perspective on somebody who has tried every other platform, but I constantly have gone back to this platform. always have gone back to this platform. And it's just, now I don't need to bother buying other phones because this is what I do. It's like, you know, the worst analogy ever is when I met my wife, I just knew. I knew that this was the last person I was ever going to take a first date on. And that's the thing. you know, and it's horrible to put it in this perspective because I know she's going to maybe possibly watch this and be like, really, you compared me to a phone? Yeah. And she'll get mad, and she has every right to be. But at the same time, this is just his perspective. If you don't agree with my perspective, then you are more than welcome to find somewhere else that has the same perspective of you. This is mainly just for people who want to know about BlackBerry. Anyways, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, people of everyone who watches these videos, thank you for the time, thank you for your support, and thank you for leaving comments down below. Now, again, if I will say this before, if you do know the little fix for the email situation I mentioned in previous videos as to getting the appointment to automatically add to your calendar, please leave a message down below, and enjoy the rest of your day, and please be safe. And I need to, where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Okay.